Hey everyone, we are so excited to share Jason's story with you. Jason is one of our youth at our University City campus. And this past Sunday, we shared his story with our entire church. We know that it'll impact you, and if it does, we encourage you to share it with a friend. Check it out.
It has just been amazing to be a part of Elevation. Back in 2016 when I came, not only me, but my boys were also going through a very, very difficult time. We had just recently separated from my ex-husband. It was a very difficult time in our lives. So Jason is 17 years old. He made a decision to be baptized right before the pandemic started. His baptism was actually scheduled to take place, actually the first Saturday that we did not have church. So to see baptisms be put on hold was very sad for me. But trusting God is the most important thing that I've learned, and also knowing that His timing will always be perfect. God will do it at His time. Jason has been through a lot since we left my previous marriage. He struggled a lot with it. And then slowly, I saw how God was changing his heart, changing his ways. Jason is very quiet. He doesn't really talk much, but although he's quiet, once he puts something in his mind, something gets in his mind, he's like, yes, I'm gonna do it. And it's exactly what happened with the baptism. I think it was 2017 when we were at church, and at the end of the sermon, I was closed my eyes. We were all praying. And when I opened my eyes, I looked next to him and his hand was raised. And I couldn't believe that he finally had made that decision. He said, I wanted to do it. So a lot of the times we as parents want to make our children do things. And I realized throughout these years that God will do it at His time. God will plant that seed in his heart, and it will happen. It will happen. It is hard to be a teenager, and it's hard to be a teenager these days. It's even harder to be a teenager and want to be a Christ follower. You can imagine the pressure that they're going through, how his friends might feel about them, and for them to say, hey, it doesn't really matter. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to push for it. And you know what? As a matter of fact, I'm going to invite you to my baptism. And for him to say, I am going to make this decision. I am going to get baptized on my senior year. That takes courage to do that. I'm very proud of my son. Very proud. You know, it's been a long wait, but I'm very excited for him, for the step that he's about to take.
So what's this moment mean to you?
It's really happening.
Yeah. Well, it's time. The last couple years hadn't been easy. You ready? So, Jason, it's my honor and privilege to baptize you today in front of your friends and family. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
So within the past 4 years that I've been a part of Elevation, I got baptized a couple years ago. Then my youngest son got baptized a year ago. And then today, my oldest son is getting baptized as well. One thing that I did learn through this pandemic was to trust his timing. And I know that God right now, I told you it was gonna happen. I never saw it. I never thought it was gonna happen the way it's happening today. To have Elevation at my house just ensures me that I'm at the right church. I'm with the right people, because the right people will try to do everything they can to ensure that things are done, especially when it comes down to spreading the gospel. This is like the need, the urgency of us being an example for others and just spreading what God has done in our lives is very important. It's very important.
We believe in the youth. We hope you enjoyed that video. Honestly, we create content like this just for you. And whether you're engaging with your friends and your family, or whether it's just with the comments below, we would love for you to continue to do that. Make sure you subscribe, click that bell for notifications, and we hope to see you at the next video. Love you.